Welcome to one and all. Today we are going to see the assignment models in quantitative techniques in management. So we already know how to apply the Hungarian methods or plot techniques, the steps while solving the assignment type of problems. And there are certain special cases which are involved while solving the assignment type of problems. The first cases or types is known as an unbalanced problem. When the number of rows is not equal to the number of columns, it is unbalanced assignment problem. Here we add a required number of dummy rows or column with all its elements as a 0 to the matrix so as to make it a square matrix that is balanced, then applying the Hungarian methods to solve the further problem. The assignment in the dummy row or column indicates an ideal facility or task for it. So write down this problem. Problem first, find the optimal schedule of seminar so that the minimum number of students will miss the seminars. So here the number of days are given to us. The number of days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Means total number of rows are 5s are given to us, and seminars are A, B, C, D are given to us. Means 4 seminars are given to us. So first let's check it out whether the given problem is balanced or unbalanced. So it is an unbalanced type of problems. Thus to balance it, we add a dummy column with all its cost elements as a 0 as shown in figures. So see, add dummy columns over here with the values 0 for each day. So apply the Hungarian methods or flood techniques. The step 1, select the smallest value in each row and subtract this value from each value in that row. So by observations or by visualizations, you can identify that each row containing the smallest value as a 0. So again write down the all elements as it is because the all values remains same for it. Then move on to step 2. Step 2, select the smallest value in each column and subtract value from each value in that column. So identified it in each column. So column A means seminar A, the minimum value is 10. For seminar B, column B, the minimum value is 20. Seminar C, column C, the minimum value is 10. Column D, the minimum value is 20. And column dummy, the minimum value is 0. So subtract these minimum values from each column values. So see, for column A, so 50 minus 10 values comes 40, then 40 minus 10 values comes 30, 60 minus 10 values comes 50, 30 minus 10 values comes 20, and 10 minus 10 values comes 0. So next move on to column B. 40 minus 20, 20, 30 minus 20, 10, 20 minus 20, 0, 30 minus 20, 10, and 20 minus 20, 0. Same next, move on column C, seminar C, minimum is 10, so 60 minus 10, 50, 40 minus 10, 30, 30 minus 10, 20, 20 minus 10, 10, 10 minus 10, 0. So next, move on to column D, 20 minus 20, 0, 30 minus 20, 10, 20 minus 20, 0, 30 minus 20, 10, 30 minus 20, 10. So next, move on to column dummy. The minimum value is 0, so all values remains as it is. So here we completed our step number 2. So move on to step number 3. Step number 3 is draw the lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. Start with the rows or columns having maximum number of zeros to draw the lines. So see, by visual inspections you can identify it the dummy column having the maximum number of zeros. So draw the vertical lines which covers that particular maximum number of zeros. The next, Friday, row Friday having the maximum number of zeros. So draw the horizontal lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. The next, move on to column D having two number of zeros are over there lies. So draw the vertical lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. So next, for Wednesday having the single zeros is lies over there. So you can draw the either horizontal way, or if you want to draw the vertical way for with respect to the column B, you can draw it. The both are way the correct way. So here we completion our step number 3, draw the lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. So write down the number of lines is equal to your number of rows and columns. Your number of lines are only count are 4 and your number of rows and columns are 5. So your solution is not a optimum. So need to improve our solutions. So see, apply the step number 5. Select the smallest value among the all uncovered elements of the reduced matrix table. So the smallest element is your in uncovered elements is 10, which is represented by the in the red color 10. So subtract these minimum values from the uncovered elements. So see, 40 minus 10, 30. The next 30 minus 10 is 20. The next 20 minus 10, 10. The next 20 minus 10, 10. 10 minus 10, 0. Again 10 minus 10, 0. Then 50 minus 10, 40. 30 minus 10, 20. 10 minus 10, 0. And where the lines of intersections are held, here you need to add the minimum values. So 0 plus 10, 10. Again 0 plus 10, 10. Again 10 plus 10, 20. 0 plus 10, 10. So here we completed our step number 5. So move on to again step number 3, draw the lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. So here you can clearly identify the column B having the maximum number of zeros. So draw the vertical lines which covers that particular zeros. Then next, dummy having the maximum number of zeros. So draw the lines which covers that particular zeros. The next, Friday having the maximum number of zeros, row Friday, draw the horizontal lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. The next, column C having the maximum number of zeros, so draw the vertical lines which covers the maximum number of zeros. Then write down the number of lines is equal to your number of rows and columns. So 5 is equal to 5. Therefore, your solution is a optimum. So move on to step number 4, make assignments. So make assignments. Monday to assign seminar D and cancel out the other successive zeros which are present in that respect to row wise as well as the column wise. In column wise there is no other zeros, so leave it. So next move on to Tuesday. Tuesday you are going to assign to dummy and cancel out the other successive zeros with respect to row wise and column wise. For Wednesday to seminar B and cancel out the other successive zeros. Then Thursday to seminar C and cancel out the other successive zeros with respect to column wise and row wise, and then Friday to A. So here we completed our assignments. So write down in the next table. Monday you are going to assign to seminar D with the original values is 20. For Tuesday to dummy with the value 0. For Wednesday to B, seminar B with the values 20. Thursday to C with the original values 20, and Friday to A with the original values 10. So summation of this total values is 17. For it is your last answers. In this way you can solve the unbalanced type of cases in assignment.